go for black high heels, red stockings, a bit of a silver chain garter, leather mini, 8-inch wide chrome-studded belt.
Jojo, you're so
Practical, I know.
What about on top?
On top?
You would wear something on top.
Oh, what some girl do you think I am? Something white. Clinging, exposing. Just one shoulder. Sexy, right?
I don't think it's right for a wedding.
Oh, that's what I wouldn't mind. Marriage didn't last that long, but wedding night went like a rocket.
Good afternoon, gentlemen.
Hey, good to see you back in uniform, Sam.
Looking good, mate. Good to have you back.
Thanks. Can I bribe you with an orange juice? yeah. The old bribe the cop jokes. Definitely back on the force.
Hey, must be really glad Elly fired you, eh?
Yeah. Otherwise, I may have been a receptionist for the rest of my life.
Oh, Sam, we need a voice of authority.
Yeah, you're the groomsman. How do you think CJ would feel if I wore this dress?
It's too lacy, right?
He's a lucky guy, Toni.
Oh, she knows that, but what about the dress?
It's beautiful.
Oh.
So you're asking us to give you $10,000 to kill Arnie?
Yes.
I don't believe this. It's a joke, right?
If you give me $10,000, I'll kill Mr. Delaney. That's not much to ask, surely.
Toni, things must be getting pretty hectic with the wedding getting so close. Having so much to do. Look, why don't you want Penny to make the dress?
Jamie, I'm busy.
Yeah, is it because she's too pushy?
Look, it's not just because of her.
Look, I know you two fell out, but she really wants to be friends, you know?
We are friends.
So what happened?
I just wanted to choose the dress myself.
Well, I can understand that, but why wouldn't you at least invite her to the wedding?
Why wouldn't I invite her?
Do you think we're stupid?
Well, it sounds like a perfectly simple business proposition to me. Am I missing something? Now, Mr. Brown, do we have a deal?
All right.
I beg your pardon?
We pay you the $10,000, but there's one proviso.
You're hardly in a position to negotiate.
We'll pay you the money, but you don't kill Arnie. You don't kill anyone. You just get out of West Side.
I couldn't do that. It wouldn't be ethical.
Ethical?
I came here to do a job.
You got a deal. Delaney's yours.
Plastic nappies. Do you realise it takes about 1,000 years to break one down?
There are other materials.
10 nappies a day, conservatively speaking. That's 70 a week. How many's that a year?
I don't know.
Nearly 4,000. 4,000! That's an eyesore for 4,000 generations. Plastic nappies will still be here long after the rest of us have all become dust.
Well, why don't you just stick to the old-fashioned cotton ones?
Can you imagine the amount of soap powder and hot water I'd be consuming?
True. You're bound to pollute a couple of oceans and go through a power station or two.
You're not treating this seriously because you're not the one who's going to be responsible.
Responsible for what?
By being a mother, I'm going to be directly responsible for the destruction of the planet.
You can be a twit sometimes, Eleanor.
I'll have a herbal tea, please.
Okie dokie.
You're not happy, are you, Mum?
I'm all right, Charlie. There's nothing for you to worry about. Mummy's just a little disappointed, that's all.
With me?
Oh, no. Never with you. Oh, you're everything to me.
Is it Jamie?
No. It's no one in particular. Just people. I mean, if my best friend doesn't want me to go to a wedding, I should be able to live with her, shouldn't I? All I tried to do was help Toni. She thought I was pushy. I was only trying to do her a favour.
Don't be sad.
Oh, I'm not sad, I'm just being silly.
You're not silly.
No. Must be something wrong with me. Mustn't be very lovable.
I love you, Mum.
And I love you too. Mm. Toni.
I'm here about the wedding invitations.
I didn't think...
Why did you think I'd send one to you? You don't send an invitation to the groomsmen or the matron of honour.
What?
Penny, will you be my matron of honour?
Yes, Toni, yes!
Bet you can't wait, eh? When that little bub arrives, you're going to realise why you were here.
You're not wrong there, Ernie. I can't wait.
You're going to look down that little angel and realise there's another Bob Brown.
Well, I'd be just as happy if it was another little Ellie Fielding.
Playing footy with him, reading him stories. He's your little mate. No, I envy you. When Chris was about 4, we had this big Saturday night blue on here. I don't know who they were, but they tore the place apart.
What?
Yeah. Chairs were smashed, tables. They got into the till. I thought we'd lost the lot. Next morning, Chris hands me a bag with all the night's takings. He'd managed to sneak it off before the brawl started. He was just 4.
It's incredible.
Looking after your dad. Very serious he was. I wouldn't mind swapping places with you, mate. You're a lucky man.
Yeah, I am, aren't I?
Relax.
Relax. We have just agreed to pay to have someone killed. I have never done anything like this before in my life.
I've got to hustle, simple.
Listen, Jack. Normal human beings don't kill people. They don't pay to have other people killed.
Where you going?
I'm going to warn Arnie.
It's not a smart move.
All I'm going to do is tell him there's a contract out on him.
Yeah? And who's paying? We are, right? We agreed to the hit. What's he supposed to do? Say thanks?
At least it will give him some time.
Yeah? What's to stop him killing you? Hey? You're the one that says he's crazy.
Jack, what if we get caught? We cannot just sit around here and do nothing. It's insane!
Hey! Who started all this? Who brought in the general?
Arnie.
That's right. What Arnie gives out comes back as justice.
So you're just going to let him die?
It's him or me. I'd prefer it to be him.
$20,000.
And your friend, Mr. Brown, dies.
20,000? This is ridiculous. I made a deal with you a couple of days ago for 5,000.
The situation has changed.
This is highway robbery.
No, it's murder.
I'm not paying you.
That's sad news, Arnie.
Yeah, sad news for you. I'm not going to be ripped off.
In that case, I'll have to kill you.
What?
Mr. Brown has offered me $10,000 to do to you what you wish to have done to him.
Backstabbing jerk.
Now then, it's a simple business proposition, Arnie.
You're not going to take it.
I beg your pardon.
Well, you gave me your word. Everybody knows a gentleman always keeps his word.
Why?
Because it's the right thing to do.
It's right to kill people? Is that what you're trying to tell me, Arnie?
This ain't fair, mate.
Life rarely is, Arnie. Now, would you like to answer my question, or should we move into the back room where you will die?
We had a deal, General.
We can still have one. It's entirely up to you. 20,000. The money or your life. What do you say?
15,000? Okay. I just need some time to raise the cash, okay?
If I'm going to be matron of honour, I can't upstage the bride. What should I wear?
Oh, you decide. I'm not very good at this.
Oh, I don't want to be pushy.
You're not pushy.
Yes, I am. Okay, the dress.
All right. Well, this is what I want, but...
Oh, it's beautiful. You'll look lovely.
Oh, I wish, but we can't afford it. It's $3,000.
Oh, that's no problem.
Yes, it is.
Oh, thank you. I could make this for you for, say, 300. Is that okay?
You can?
Yeah. I can get the material wholesale, which will save you a fortune. For the pattern, well, I can adapt it from the photograph.
Oh, would you?
Will we?
Yeah! Oh, that's great, guys. Celebration.
Hey, hang on, you'll get that. You can't have them. None. No more. Nothing.
Just
You're
one
on a
last
diet as from now.
First, you teach him to bring in a cup of tea on Sundays, then it's feeding the dog, mowing the lawn, then the odd paint or handyman job around the house.
Hey, Ernie, you don't have to convince me. I can't wait.
Of course, there are other things you have to consider. It's not all a bed of roses.
It's not.
Think of Elly, the baby. She's at the latter stage of her reproductive life. Birthing the boy is not going to be easy.
No sleep, no social life. Up every night trying to get the kid to feed.
Tiny little hands, tiny little feet, soft hair, soft face, tiny little gurgles and burps. She's laughing when you're changing a nappy.
Close, Martha, but you just lost me. Nappies? Oh!
And it's going to affect her career. She won't like that.
No, well, she'll have to lease out the surgery for a while. Well, at least a couple of months.
And then when she gets back to work, it'll be childcare, won't it? A creche. You can't give up your job.
Well, I could for a while.
And even if you did, at some stage, the kid would end up in some sort of preschool or kindergarten. You have to consider, is childcare a substitute for 2 full-time parents?
Do you resent having had Claire?
Oh, of course not. It was the best time of my life.
Well, then, you're twice blessed. You can have all of those good times all over again.
She was so cute as a baby. Before she went to school and made her own friends. I do miss her, you know, terribly.
And don't forget you're 40. This could be your last chance to experience it all again. And you love Bob?
Yes.
Well, now's an opportunity for you to share something very special with him.
All right, Martha. All right, I'm convinced.
Good girl.
Haven't put put you off, have I?
No, no, of course not, no.
No. Bob.
Don't they make a lovely couple? If only men could figure a way to have babies themselves, all the problems of the world would be solved.
Nah, there'll still be you.
Of course she's not as wrapped as you are. At her age and with her job, she can't afford to be.
Yeah, well, I guess I just presumed too much.
But that doesn't mean she doesn't want the bub. You know, women can't help themselves.
Well, I hope you're right, Ernie, because if you're not, we're both in big trouble.
You and me? You'll never catch me with an unplanned pregnancy.
Come on,
I'm joking. Things will work out.
Yeah, well, I'm going to go down there and let her know that I'll support her in anything she decides. If she reckons she doesn't want another child, then that's fine.
You're a good man, Rev.
Thanks, Ernie.
Glad to be of help.
Okay.
All fixed.
That's how you guys decide on everything, don't you? Bit of a handshake and, hey, presto. Let's build a nuclear power station. Let's invade Tibet.
What's wrong? The Rev wants to tell the little woman he loves her.
The little woman.
Uh-huh.
I'll give you, little woman.
What's happening, Artie?
G'day, Jack.
I need you.
Oh, really? That's nice.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what's happened here?
One guess.
Well, I'd say you're making a dress.
But not just any dress.
Maybe you're making Toni's wedding dress.
Yes!
Yeah, well, that's a bit of a turn-up. What made her change her mind?
Oh, I don't think she ever changed her mind about inviting me to the wedding.
Oh, you don't? But you were all down, because you didn't get an invite.
Well, yes, but you don't send an invitation to the matron of honour.
That's fantastic, Pen.
Stand still.
So, well, if no one had to mention anything, everything would have turned out all right anyway, huh?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
You know, Martha, you're right. I'm having a baby with a man I love, and that's wonderful.
I knew you'd come around eventually.
Claire's going to have a sister, or a baby brother. I wonder how she's going to feel.
She'll love it.
I don't know. There's an 11-year difference. They won't have much in common.
Oh, well, it'll probably be for the best. They'll fight less. She'll be like another mother to the baby.
Another few years, Claire could be having her own.
A few years? Hardly. Decades more like it.
Martha, are you sure I'm not too old? When this baby's 10, Claire will be 20. I could be a grandmother while I'm still bringing up my own child.
Stop it. You're thinking negatively again.
All right, all right.
It's a magic time in your life. Enjoy it.
I know. And I know Bob wants a child so much.
That's better.
So after this one, I might have another one.
Don't get carried away.
Why not?
You might have twins.
No!
I'm here to kill you, Jack.
What?
Come on, you heard me.
You don't like me anymore, Arnie, is that it?
It's the General, man.
The General made you do it.
He wanted to charge me $20,000 for the same job. You can't trust the guy. I made a deal with him for 5. He said that you offered him 10, then he wanted me to pay him 20,000.
Arnie, what happened here?
Oh, we got caught in a pillow fight.
Looks like he lost.
Oh, yeah, he lost, all right.
Come on, Jack. I was saving on labour costs. It's a recession, right?
What is he talking about?
Should have paid the General, Arnie.
I would have. I just thought he was going to go back to you and there'd be another price hike. I mean, where's it all going to stop?
With someone dead, you, Arnie.
He came here to kill us.
Now I'm going to kill him.
Well, he can't. Not here. The pub's full of people down there.
Yeah, I'm with you.
I'll take the risk.
Hey, I've got a solution for our problem.
Our problem?
The General. We hit him.
You want me to help you get rid of the guy you hired to get rid of me?
Yeah.
I don't believe I'm hearing this.
I like it.
Get up on the table.
Sorry.
Okay, lift an arm. No, delicately. Imagine you're Toni. Okay, lift your leg. You look so sweet.
Thanks.
I was just remembering when my mother made my wedding dress.
Yeah, well, I bet you looked gorgeous.
I didn't look too bad. Bronco was the surprise. You should have seen him. It was a miracle how anyone talked him into a suit and a tie. He was so handsome.
Yeah, well, he must have been to have won you.
Most of the time he looked like such a cowboy, but on that day he looked like James Bond. He was such a bloke. Real man's man. All the girls loved him.
Ow!
Sorry.
Need some tokens? The owner and I are business associates. Hello. Good to see you both.
The hit's off.
Oh? How disappointing.
We're gonna make it up to you. 5,000 from Jack here, 5,000 from me. 10 big ones, you go home, you don't have to do nothing. What? It's the easiest money you'll ever make.
There are some things more important than money. I'm talking about a code of behaviour, Arnie. something that you will never begin to understand. I'm a professional. I have respect because I'm good at my job. But I'm only as good as my last hit. It is well known throughout my professional circles that I'm on assignment. If I leave here before somebody dies, I'll be judged a failure. There's only one decision you two have to make. Which one is it going to be?
I was one of those pale, skinny kids in high school who had braces and knobbly knees. And he was this bronzed country boy who'd just logged into the city. He had this twisted grin. I'd never been out with a guy before, and he took a shine to me. And I just felt so lucky. He was such a catch. Even Mum and Dad liked him. So, one thing led to another, and we got married.
I've had enough of this.
Oh, Jamie, I haven't finished yet.
Yeah, well, I can't stand standing up there any longer.
Oh, it's not that hard, is it?
Well, no.
You're not jealous, eh?
No. Just seems that the only man that ever meant anything to you was your ex-husband.
You are jealous.
No, I'm not. I just can't stand wearing this dress while all you do is talk about the great man in your life.
Jamie!
And if he was so nice to you, why did he leave you?
Martha! You'll be proud of me, Martha. I've been looking after the woman's angle.
Oh, I don't quite know how to take that, Ernie.
I'd sorted it all out with Bob over Elly's pregnancy.
Oh, she'll be pleased. What did you say?
Oh, I pointed out to him that she's not exactly a spring chicken.
She'll love that.
Oh, well, she's a beautiful woman, as Arely. No one can deny that, but she's no longer a girl, is she?
What is she, a boy?
You're making this very difficult for me.
I'm sorry. What did you say to Bob?
That Elly's getting on. And at her age, he shouldn't expect a woman to want to have kids.
Since when was it up to you to tell us when to have children?
I didn't tell you anything, Martha.
You've got a hide. I've spent the whole day convincing Elly that having this baby is the best thing in the world, and she's excited and happy. And now you're going to send Bob over there to depress her. You're not only a stodgy sexist, you're a narrow-minded ageist.
I can't keep up.
You just watch out or you'll be next.
Maybe you should handle the general.
Jack, I am scared.
You ain't dead yet.
It's Gilbert and Sullivan, Tess. Come in.
Look, Jamie, I loved Bronco, but I was really young and it was a mistake.
It's fine, Pen. It's your life.
It's all over now. It's in the past.
So why do you keep bringing him up all the time?
I just want to share things with you. Bronco's a part of my life. He's Charlie's father. And I did love him once. Should that hurt you so much?
No. Why should I be hurt?
Good. Because I'd never want to do anything to hurt you. He was a wild country boy. He just did what he wanted and everyone adored him for it.
Yeah, he sounds great.
He's the type of guy that young girls really go for.
I get the picture.
But I'm a woman now. And I want something different. I don't want someone who's going to take off for 3 weeks and then come back and expect to pick up from where he left off.
Well, he did that to you.
All the time. Didn't think there was anything wrong with it. And he didn't leave me. I left him.
I don't blame you.
A real woman wants a real man, Jamie.
You mean you've had enough excitement, now you want something dull and ordinary, right?
No, I want a friend. I want someone I can trust. You're the rock of my life, James.
Am I?
Yeah. So, how about we go back in there and try the sleeves? I'm only joking.
You don't have to if you don't want to.
You know I will, though.
You're a good friend, Jamie.
Hi. Working late?
Just catching up on some accounts.
There's always something a career woman has to do, isn't there? While other women are at home, preparing dinner for the kids, you're here.
What do you want about?
I'm proud of you, and I just want to say something to you.
So do I.
I know, but me first. I love you, Ellie, no matter what.
I love you too.
Well, that's all I wanted to say.
That's always nice to hear.
No, it's not all I wanted to say. I wish it was. I've been thinking of only myself lately. I haven't considered you enough in all this. I mean, you're the one bearing the baby. It's your feelings that are the important ones.
I should say so.
I just want to say that if you decide...
What?
Well, about the baby. About what you want to do with him or her. And don't worry, I'll support you all the way. But, I just don't want you to feel guilty. I mean, if you don't feel you can have a baby, well, then maybe you shouldn't have one.
Don't you want it?
Well, that's not up to me to decide, Ellie. It's up to you.
I had. But I'm not sure now. What changed your mind?
Well, nothing's changed my mind.
Do you want our baby, Bob? I'm asking you.
I want this baby more than anything I can think of.
So do I.
But I...
I don't want to live like this anymore.
You want to run?
Not without you. What are we gonna do?
For now, we just relax.
You know, when I was a girl...
You still are a girl.
When I was young, I thought that if I could only make it to the city, my life would be exciting and glamorous. It was just a matter of knowing what I wanted and going for it. Nothing could stop me.
What did you want?
Love.
Did you get it?
A little.
It didn't pay the bills.
Well, I figured I could work as a nurse. But what I really wanted was to be like all those beautiful women on TV. You know, the ads when they're in Paris, wearing beautiful clothes.
What went wrong?
I went wrong. When I met Frank, I ended up working for him. Doing things that no girl should have to do.
He didn't make you do it.
No. I don't lie to myself about that. But I don't want to live like that anymore.
Might be too late.
No, Jack, don't say that. Because if that's true, then my life isn't worth living. Is it true, Jack? Do I mean anything to you? Do you think we could?
Could what?
Well, eventually live together? Like a family? Just the two of us. We could have a house. Maybe have children. They could play with the Reverend Bob's kids. The Brown cousins. Be like a whole new dynasty.
What happened to the beautiful clothes in Paris?
You know, I'd give all that up for you.
Don't have it to give it up.
Jack. Where are you going?
I'll be back.
If anyone dies, it's you. I don't ever want to see you again, so get out of West Side. Next time you won't hear me coming.
Thanks for the warning.
It ain't no warning, General. It's a fact. You stay, you die.
You do know who you're dealing with.
Yeah, I know.
Good.
I hope he looks like you.
I hope she looks like you. But I pray that
He
she
doesn't
don't look like me. Well, if a boy looked like you, he'd be very special. And if you had your brains...
Your warm, calm, forgiving nature.
And your fight.
My fight?
Yeah, your never-give-up attitude. Your determination. And your, the way that you manage to always get your own way.
I sound horrible.
See, just like what you're doing now. You twist things so that you can have a go at me.
Oh, aren't you lucky you can see through me?
I love you.
Good. Just don't forget it. I might just have to take you on. It's going to be 20 years of hard work.
And I'm looking forward to every minute of it. Boy, I can't wait to change a nappy.
You're a good man, Bob. We're gonna have a beautiful baby.
Yep, that's a certainty. Oh. I'm not squashing the baby, am I?
Don't worry. I'll tell you when.
Who's there?
California's wine country is the destination next here on Sky One when we catch up on events at Falcon Crest. And then at 2, Jonathan and